My name is Joy Candy, and I have been in Papua New Guinea for 3 years now. I came to Papua New Guinea because in junior high I actually did a presentation in class. I went to a public school and we had to present where we were going to be in 10 years. And so I did a presentation on Wycliffe. And I kind of forgot about that when I was going through high school. And then in college I was a linguistics major because I was interested in it. And after college I realized that maybe I actually did want to try it out and see if God was really speaking to me at that point in junior high and if Papua New Guinea was the place to work. So I joined Wycliffe and made my way here. I came to do literacy with the STEP program, which trains Papua New Guinean men and women to do literacy programs in their languages. I came as a 2-year intern, and at the end of my time, 2 of my coworkers, Howell and Jeffrey, approached me and said, "Hey, we need elementary curriculum." So I prayed about it and talked with my supporters, and so I stayed another year to do elementary curriculum for the Anabaslu schools. It's been a challenge in a lot of ways because it's not my area of training, but I've really got to come alongside the Papua New Guineans, the Anabaslu. They have done most of the hard work and I'm just a facilitator and doing the computer work and doing the things that they can't do. Well, at the end of this year, I will hopefully have finished that project and kind of hand things off to them, and that's part of the point of literacy is so often if we do everything, then the people can't do it themselves. But if we come alongside them and train them and work beside them, when they get the hang of things, I can hand it over. And so that's what's happened with the Anabaslu. When I get out to the village, my time there has looked very different every time. I've spent from 1 week to 9 weeks out in the village in the Southern Highlands. And the first couple of times I went out, I mostly did kids programs. We did vacation Bible schools and other small activities with the Anabaslu children, getting to know them, getting to know the language, getting to know their customs. It's a lot easier to start with the children because they're very forgiving. They are great language teachers and helpers, and so for the first couple of times I worked with them, and then it slowly evolved. I started working on projects like a picture dictionary where I sat down with Anabaslu men and women and we went through and looked at pictures. What is this in Anabaslu? What is the translation in English? Is this a good picture for this item? Went through and worked on a picture dictionary. Have also done projects like a health and safety game. The curriculum basically looks like a whole bunch of theme webs, which are things that the teachers themselves have gathered, activities and different things that they will do in the classroom based on a government syllabus. And so we've worked through those together and then gathered assessments. We're mostly just sitting around a table and talking and working through a checklist of things that need to happen, but at the same time bringing in the aspects of the different games and projects that have already been done in Anabaslu, the books that are already translated, using what the teachers and the people already have available in their village. Literacy has a lot of different aspects. I think my favorite part about literacy is I spend a lot of time working actually with the people and figuring out what they need and what they want. And if you or someone else was coming to Papua New Guinea, there are lots of opportunities to be with the people and to work specifically with literacy. Literacy for Wycliffe, the ultimate goal is to get people reading God's Word. However, you have to start with baby steps. In America, we don't start reading the Bible. We start with children's Bibles or with other smaller materials, and so the same thing has to be done here in Papua New Guinea. So if you're thinking about working in literacy, it's a great job for people with a teaching background, or if you've worked with children or in adult education, there's literacy at all the different levels. You just basically need a small introduction to linguistics or more background knowledge of languages. Some basic computer skills. A lot of the work is on computers. We use OpenOffice and other programs to format books and make curriculum, and then the rest of your time is spent with people. All in all, Ukarumpa is a great place to live and work. You have resources and great people around you. There are challenges of living in Papua New Guinea. There are challenges of living anywhere overseas, but when it comes down to it, it's a great experience and a great place to serve and to work for God's kingdom.